Hello everyone. So in this video we are talking about that how to learn a language, learn a programming language from beginning. Now uh, I'm gonna show you that how to learn a programming language because now I also don't know many languages, but I know like that C, C++, Python, and basic Java. Now if you want to learn a new language, then what you have to do? So basically now I am yeah, I am going for Go programming language because I don't know that how to learn Go programming language. So and yeah, I choose this because I don't know that how to learn this thing. So that's why. Now we are gonna write a program in this language that how to means write a table of any digit like the 10, 12, 13, 14 and 15. So basically now open open zdoodle. Yeah, this is Python, no Python here. Basically yeah, Go language. Open. Yeah, so you can see here that like that we can initialize the values, means the variables. Here x that like that we can initialize the variables. So x, y and z is equal to x plus y, and then you can print these values like this. So basically we also don't know that how to declare this thing, and fairly means I also don't know that how to declare that things. But now I'm gonna show you that how you can write okay guys, so like that you can initialize the variables. So if you want to add the both variables, then you can declare a third variable z, and you can add both variables, and then you can print these values. So like that you can write a very simple program in Go language. Now we are gonna do some good stuff in this language. We're gonna write some tables here, Fibonacci sequence, like that we gonna do here. And I also don't know. So now what I am gonna do here, I knew I knew that how to write a table in for loop. So now I'm gonna use for loop, that how to write a for loop in Go language. Then because I know the logic behind that, so I can write the code because I can think that how to write this thing. So basically, but I don't know what is the syntax for loop in Go language. Okay, so now what I am gonna do here, I am simply yeah, here for loop. So I'm gonna use a for loop here, and yeah, like that. So like that we can initialize a for loop here. Initialize condition and increment. So like that yeah, there is a one code like that, sum is equal to 0, print yeah. Then yeah, like that we can write, we can use a for loop in Go language. So basically now what I am gonna do here, simply yeah, here for. Now what we have to do here, I is equal to from 1. Then I think here, yeah, this thing, or yeah, this thing. Then here condition I less than 10, and increment I plus plus. Then what we have to do here, simply print the value. Okay, so like that you can use a for loop here. Now print, now run it. Yeah, okay. There is one more thing that you we don't need to add here a semicolon when we write a line. So this is also a good thing. Yeah, this is like a Python code. In Python code, we don't need to write a semicolon. Um, okay, so now yeah, okay. There is some error, syntax error, unexpected a new line. Yeah, after yeah, zero status 2. So we got some error. Okay, so now we have to know that how. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, yes, here, and I plus plus, like that you can use this thing. for i and here I less than 10, I plus plus, then here is a loop. Okay, yes, like that. I think remove this thing. Printf for someone else. Print ln, yeah, yeah, okay, no problem. Execute further. Yes, now you can see that it is working. So now what is the error here? Here print ln. Now run it. Yeah, it is working properly. 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9 10. Yeah, here, okay, okay, here equal to. So now what do you think that what is the error here? I think this is the error. If we write this thing here, then it will execute error, or for the it will, yeah, this is the extreme because we don't follow we don't know what is the syntax for Go language. So so here we use hit and trial method, and yeah, you can see the error in the console. So like that, now you can do like that, and you can find your solution. So if you want to write a table for a number, then what you can do here, simply here you want to write the table of 6, so here simply delete it. I, okay, multiply, and I think maybe it is working because I also don't know. Yes, it is working. So like that, you can learn any language from beginning. Now, what you have to do, you have to simply learn all the things from anywhere, means from YouTube, any website like that. So you can learn all the things like that, how to declare variables, how to take the input, how to use if-else loop like that. So once you read that thing, then you have to implement that things, so that you can basically you can learn things very deeply, means okay. So like that, you can initialize a variable. This is also a way that you can initialize like that also variables. So like that, you can use if statement, similar to other languages. Like that, you can use else. So now we don't know that how to take the input. Okay, so now we are gonna search here that how to take the input from user. Okay, hello world, like that we can write hello world, and program structure, data types, variable, operators, constants. Okay, constant, yeah, like that, constant string is equal to hello world. Like that, you can initialize a constant in Go language. Decision making, if else loops. Okay, Go loop. Okay, loops, if else, switch for range, go to statement, break statement, continue commands, how to give the commands in Go language. This is also a very important topic, because if you don't give commands in your code, then others can't able to understand your code. That's why you have to give all the commands. Like that, it is print hello world, because in the 1,000 or 2,000 lines code, you can't able to understand that what is the logic behind this code. That's why we have to write all the comments line, and it is also a very good practice. So this is statements. Like that, you can write the statements, types, casting, functions, scale, variables, function, recursion, pointers, methods, arrays, maps, size, range, string function, and all things. So now, yeah, I also don't know this language. So any one of you, if you want to learn Go language, then you can comment in the comment section. So I can also learn this language, and explain to you. So now we don't know that, yeah, what is our basic question, that we don't know that how to take the input in Go language. So basically, now what we can do here, we can search this thing on Google, that how to take input in Go language. Yes, how to take input in Go language. Go program to take user input and addition of two strings. So this is a very basic problem. So here, from here we can understand that how to take input, and this thing we can use in your our program. So now I think yeah, we are gonna write one more program for the table writing. Now we are gonna take the input from user and show the table for that number. So I don't have much I don't have a good network connection, that's why it is taking so much time. Once it will loaded, I will means here I will pause the video. Yeah, it will loaded. So now we can see here that like that we can print a value. Yeah, here we have to declare a variable first, and that is string. Then like that you can take the input from user fmt dot scan means scan ln, and this is the address of that thing. Take input from user first, that you take from, and here you can add both things. So like that we can take the input from user. Okay, so now what is our question, that how to take the input from a int. So now we also don't know that how to declare an int variable. So search this thing also in Google. So how to how to initialize how to initialize a int variable in Go language. Yeah, variable Go by example. So basically what is the purpose of this video, that if you know the logic behind the problem, then you don't need to know the programming language. You can learn the programming language by from basic to high level. So like that you can learn any new language in 2 or 3 days. Means the basic of any language you can learn in 1 or 2 days, like that. So basically, yeah, variable a initialize, yeah, like that you can initialize integers. Variable b c int, you have to write int here. So now what we are gonna do here, simply variable and int, and I think what fmt dot scan and that, then scan ln. Okay, then here the address, what is this thing in C language, this is the address of a variable, I think, but I don't know what is the meaning of this thing here. So you can search this thing also in Google and YouTube. You can search that what is the meaning of this, and in the scalar function, like that you can learn anything. So you can learn like that. So now you take the input from user. Okay, yeah, so now what I am gonna do here, here I am another 5. Okay, yeah, it is right. You can see here in the means, when we started this video, I don't know how to declare a variable in Go language, but now I can write a table. So this thing I do I did only in 13 minutes. So if you give your 1 hour on this thing, then you can learn more things. You can write a better program in any language. So like that you can learn any language, Python, C++. But if you want to learn the advanced, means in if you want to learn the advanced thing in any language, then you have to spend more time with that language. Like that, now I am a Python developer, and I am doing Python, I think 1.5 year. Yeah, so like that you have to spend so much time with your language if you want to learn some advanced thing in that language. But if you want to learn some basic things, then you can use your 1 or 2 days for that language. So like that you can learn any language. So this is the end for this video. So if you like this video, then please subscribe my channel, because if you subscribe, then I can give you a good content. So thank you for this video. Thank you.